Yo, so guys, welcome back to another video. This is a reaction to the top 10 controversial commercials that didn't get banned. And I mean, yeah, I've not really done a reaction like this before. I searched up sort of commercials. I actually initially searched controversial US commercials, and this was what popped up. And I mean, yeah, I don't really know what to expect. I assume I've not seen any of these before, but maybe I've seen one here or there. But again, I don't know. But we're gonna see. Hopefully going to enjoy. Quick shout out to my Instagram, my Twitter, links in the description for those. And same for my Patreon, links were there for those interested. I posted 3 videos in the same day on my Patreon. I'm going to post another one today. Not decided which one yet, but yeah, links are all there for those interested. And I mean, yeah, let's just jump into it, man. Watch Mojo. I hope this video isn't too, like, it actually shows the clips. I feel like with Watch Mojo, it'll explain the commercial or explain what's going on, but it won't actually show anything. So yeah, I'm hoping for that, but we're going to get into this, hopefully going to enjoy, and yeah.
Anyone who thinks all publicity is good publicity clearly hasn't seen these ads.
Since when has she been on screen? I've never seen her face in my life. What the fuck?
Hey guys, it's Phoebe. Welcome to Watch Mojo. Today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 commercials that somehow didn't get banned.
Help! We need customers!
We're looking at controversial adverts that were somehow allowed to go public, even if they were swiftly pulled off the air. Let's get to it.
We're each getting an $86 whale-watching cruise for just $49.
Number 10, body wash ad. Dove. Poor editing is all that is needed to transform a well-meaning project into a fiercely detested advert lambasted for being racially insensitive.
Hi, I'm Lola, and I'm the model from the Dove advert. People seem to think the advert is racist because I am shown to be removing my top and turning into a white woman.
As part of Dove's Real Beauty campaign, a decade-long movement promoting a positive body image and diversity, 2017's ad's good intentions are completely undermined by a staggering lack of foresight, especially since the company had been involved in a similar controversy in 2014. Unsurprisingly, Dove received a great deal of flack, and the ad was quickly labeled as racist, prompting the company to withdraw the commercial and issue an apology.
If Dove had defended their creative vision and defended their choice to use me as a dark-skinned woman, defended their reasoning for using me first, for whatever reason, it could have put a different type of narrative into play.
Number 9, Bob.
I mean, I don't see I can probably see from the people from Dove's perspective why they probably just didn't look into it. But the same, if they had controversies like it before, maybe it was just a lack of preparation. But still, I mean, it just sort of shows the world we're in now. If that's where we're at with like what's considered a controversial advert.
Johnson's Super Bowl.
I'm just kind of surprised. I thought it'd be like, I don't know. I was just expecting different things, not like sort of.
Well, 31 ad. Holiday Inn.
Over the river, off the billboard.
Despite the substantial monetary investment required to purchase a Super Bowl ad slot, the appeal of broadcasting to at least 70 million viewers is understandably tempting. Of all possible brands, Holiday Inn is responsible for producing one of the sporting event's most confusing commercials.
New nose, $6,000. Lips, $3,000. New chest, $8,000.
In order to promote its renovation project, Holiday Inn compares its prospective transformation to that of a transgender woman.
Now don't tell me, I never forget a face. Don't help me here.
It's amazing the changes you can make for a few $1,000s.
Bob? Bob Johnson?
Hi, Tom.
Imagine what Holiday Inns will look like when we spend $1 billion.
Gender awareness has come a long way since 1997,
Jesus
but Bob
Christ.
Johnson did not need social media to attract a sea of complaints that promptly convinced Holiday Inn to pull the ad. Number 8, Live for Now ad.
me.
Pepsi. Once in a while,
I remember this one. Doesn't she like give the Pepsi can to someone? Like she gives it to like a police officer and it stops every issue in the world. This was memed everywhere. I remember seeing this. I found it hilarious. If this is the one I'm
an ad
thinking
comes
of.
along that misses the mark so spectacularly, the fact that anyone ever thought it was a good idea seems almost unbelievable.
One tweet about the commercial that's getting thousands of likes and retweets is one that theorizes that this Pepsi ad is so bad it must actually be an ad for Coke.
Ouch.
But that's just one theory.
Appearing to take inspiration from the Black Lives Matter movement, Pepsi's commercial stars Kendall Jenner as a model who cultivates peace through the power of sugar-filled carbonated drinks. Closing on a message of solidarity, Pepsi's Live for Now was heavily criticized for seemingly attempting to profit off an important social movement.
Many are noting the similarity between the image of Jenner and the officer to this widely circulated photo of Black Lives Matter protester Aisha Evans when she approached police at a demonstration in Baton Rouge.
While the company presumably had less scummy intentions, Pepsi did succeed in uniting people over a mutual hatred for this ad.
No, we're celebrating these cultures. We're celebrating black culture. Dancing hip hop. Yeah, but we're also celebrating Asian culture.
Number 7. Test Baby Super Bowl 45 ad. Home away.
Why is so many
With
Super
the
Bowl?
Super Bowl containing dozens upon dozens of commercials, companies must find a way to stand out from the crowd.
Come on, man, you've been riding me all day.
Mike, you're playing like Betty White out there.
That's not what your girlfriend said.
Baby!
Use Snickers.
Get some nuts.
Better?
Better.
For better or worse, HomeAway's Test Baby campaign was definitely among the least forgettable ads to air during 2011's event.
I'm the Minister of Tourism. We're a secret government agency saving vacations. Families are getting swindled. Why? Because hotels hate your guts.
Even if the baby is obviously a doll, there's just something off-putting about watching a toddler, fake or otherwise, slam into a glass panel.
Test baby.
What the fuck? How does this stuff get on TV, man?
Rent a vacation home from homeaway.com. Space, privacy.
HomeAway's campaign sought to highlight the safety benefits of living in a more spatial rental, but the chosen imagery kind of overshadows any point the advert tries to make. When it comes to babies and animals, commercials should always tread carefully.
I tell you right now, though, I'm so angered by seeing that, I wish I could go out and punch that baby again.
Number 6. Because innocence is sexier than you think ad. Love's Baby Soft.
I like to teach the world to sing with me.
Society has changed considerably since the mid-70s. So much so, it almost feels unfair to target a commercial from such a different era.
Can't you see I'm squeezing Charmin bathroom tissue?
Why?
Because it's soft, that's why. Deep down soft, see? Oh, Charmin's so squeezably soft, it's irresistible.
Even if not viewed through modern lenses, Love's Baby Soft, trying to sell its perfume by correlating innocence with sex, appears designed.
That is so weird, man. That makes me feel so... That is... Why is she licking a lolly like
solely
this?
to trigger a shudder of disgust.
There's one person nobody can resist.
How is this an advert? Oh my days. This is fucked. How is this allowed to be an advert? What the fuck? How could you make something like this like sexualized?
And that's a baby. So Love made Baby Soft with the innocent scent of a cuddly, clean baby that grew up very sexy.
If this amounted to only...
Oh! This is the most outrageous thing I've ever seen in my life. I want to hear what he said. Like, what does he say?
Made Baby Soft with the innocent scent of a cuddly, clean baby that grew up very sexy.
Oh my days. Fucking hell, I am baffled
If
right
this
now.
amounted to only a slogan, it would be one thing. However, Love's Baby Soft's commercial went the extra mile by babifying their models. Are these commercials meant to be cutesy or seductive? Regardless of the intent, these ads are mostly creepy.
Because innocence is sexier than you think. For your baby.
Number 5. Make Safe Happen Super Bowl 49 ad. Nationwide
What
insurance.
Super Bowl ones?
I'll never learn to fly.
For 2015's Super Bowl, Nationwide took a page from M. Night Shyamalan's book and aired a commercial with a twist ending.
Serve us? You mean serve us for the main course, as in eat us?
Let's dance!
What a twist!
According to a statement released as a response to the backlash garnered by the advert, the insurance company only sought to raise awareness about children's deaths caused by preventable home accidents.
I couldn't grow up.
Because I died from an accident.
Even if Nationwide's intentions were honorable, the advert itself is still emotionally manipulative and way too depressing for a spot during the Super Bowl.
Bro, I remember watching an advert. I can't exactly remember what it was. It was just about like something similar. I think it was probably an insurance company as well. And it was the most depressing. Like the advert genuinely scared me. Maybe it was to do with car crashes. It genuinely scarred me as a kid, man. Like whenever it came on, I just didn't want to watch it, kind of thing. Like I don't know, it was a really, really like off-putting advert.
While there is a time and place for everything, dead children and a Patriots versus Seahawks match do not mesh all that well. Number 4, Pandas Super Bowl 42 ad, Sales Genie. With only 30 seconds to sell a product, story-driven commercials frequently turn to stereotypes as a way to quickly establish their characters.
If you don't double your sales, you're out of here. But Hank, I have 7 kids. Not my problem. How can I double my sales? SalesGenie.com.
Around 47 years after Mickey Rooney's infamous turn in Breakfast at Tiffany's, Sales Genie somehow failed to foresee that pairing animated pandas with over-the-top Chinese accents may cause a bit of a stir.
We have no customers, no sales. We're going out of business.
Ling Ling, I am not going back to the zoo.
Along with pissing off plenty of people, the advert does a pretty terrible job of selling a company that specializes in helping other businesses grow. The Pandas advert was eventually taken out of rotation because, of course it was.
Thank you, Sales Genie. Hey kids, you want to go see the grizzly bears at the zoo?
Number 3, Tibet Super Bowl 45 ad, Groupon.
The people of Tibet are in trouble. Their very culture is in jeopardy. But they still whip up an amazing fish curry.
In 2011, a record-breaking 110 million people turned in to watch the Green Bay Packers defeat the Pittsburgh Steelers. That same audience also bore witness to a Groupon commercial that missed the mark so thoroughly, the advert might as well have been issued by a competitor.
Whales. The most spectacular creatures on the planet. Hi, I'm Cuba Gooding Jr. Today, their numbers are dwindling. Somebody's gotta save them. But it's more fun watching them jumping, playing.
As part of a series of videos poking fun at celebrity-endorsed adverts, the Tibet entry took things about 100 steps too far, resulting in an unfunny commercial that appears to trivialize a tragic situation.
And since 200 of us bought at Groupon.com, we're each getting $30 worth of Tibetan food for just $15 at Himalayan Restaurant in Chicago.
The ad was such a spectacular disaster, Groupon declined to air another Super Bowl commercial until 2018. Number 2, Felicia the Goat third ad, Mountain Dew.
All right, man, we got them all lined up. Nail this little sucker. Come on, which one is he? Point to him.
Even if Mountain Dew and Tyler the Creator's trilogy about a talking goat with a propensity for violence is almost too absurd to take seriously, that did not stop the series' final advert from being identified as racist. After assaulting a waitress in the first commercial, Felicia the Goat is arrested and placed into a lineup consisting of solely black suspects.
I don't think I can do this.
It's easy. Just point to him.
You better not snitch on a player.
The lineup consists of members of hip-hop collective Odd Future and a couple of Tyler's friends, so this advert about a misbehaving goat was probably not trying to spark a conversation about racial profiling.
I can't do this! I can't do this! No! 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 No!
She's just got to do it.
You're never gonna catch me!
Well, that was quite the advertisement. Love that goat, though. Before we get to our top pick, here are some honorable, or should we call them dishonorable, mentions.
Orange. Uh-huh.
Oh,
mother. I love eating Skittles every time you eat Skittles.
bro, I remember this one. Oh my god, doesn't he like come out like Asian or something? I swear. Bro, this one's mad. This one is nuts. This one is like absolute, like the definition of outrageous, man. Like how you can release an ad like this is beyond. Doesn't he come out like an Asian man or something? Like, god damn. Wait, what the fuck?
I think we just accidentally kissed. Quick, do something manly.
Not quite at the end yet. Almost there, though. Just be sure to subscribe to Back to Business. Number 1. Lemmings Super Bowl 20 ad.
Super Bowl
Apple.
again.
Hey Siri, read my schedule.
You have 25 appointments at 7:15,
Oh, look.
7:20.
You're on the telly.
Nowadays, Apple has pretty much perfected the art of advertising. However, the company was still attempting to find its voice during the mid-80s. Following the previous year's iconic advert inspired by George Orwell's 1984, Apple tried to recapture lightning in a bottle with another incredibly grim piece called Lemmings. Along with advertising a product that would never hit shelves, Lemmings basically presents Apple's potential customers as mindless drones who blindly cause their own demise. Shockingly, insulting your customers is not a great marketing strategy, and Apple is lucky this advert did not inadvertently lead the entire brand off a cliff.
You can look into it. Or you can go on with business as usual.
Guess that Lemmings ad was a little too real. What did you guys think of the list? Let us know in the comments below and check out this.
These adverts, man. I mean, yeah, I don't know what I was expecting, but some of these were wild. As for the Dove ad, why didn't anyone notice that the white woman becomes Latina? Personally, I don't think that ad was racist at all. Yeah, that one just sort of, I didn't really understand it, to be honest. Like, if it was the other way around, maybe it wouldn't have been seen. I don't know. Maybe it's just a lack of foresight. I'm not too sure, to be honest. It is strange to me, though. Yeah, weird one. But yeah, someone said maybe it's released at a time where the tensions were higher or something. I don't know. Betty White, that's not what your girlfriend said. Lol, I love that commercial. Sorry, but I laughed out loud at the test baby. It just scraped along the window, man. The baby loves soft commercial creeped me out. Putting the black man in the washer was by far the worst, and it only got an honourable mention. Yeah, that's got to be number 1, man. That is a genuinely racist advert. It's just ridiculous how you can get away with this. A lot of these aren't even offensive or controversial, just done. I don't understand the controversy surrounding the first ad. I mean, every woman there turned into another race, the part of the whole thing. People find anything to get annoyed at these days, man. That's not what your girlfriend said last night. Bob Johnson. Number 1, the Krusty Krab commercial. Come here at Krusty Krab and spend your money here. But yeah, what are your thoughts on this? I mean, yeah, interesting video to say the least. But I mean, what is there more like adverts that you've sort of seen in your like lifetime or childhood that you think should be here? Because I know for a fact that I know some adverts that I've seen are crazy, but I just can't remember what the adverts were, so I can't like pinpoint what to search to find it. But yeah, man, weird adverts. Hopefully you enjoyed this reaction. More stuff like this on the way. I mean, the sort of commercial adverts seem to go down quite well, so yeah, maybe we'll do some more. But until next time, like, subscribe.